Hey guys, welcome to the HKC 217 podcast powered by All Seasons Energy. This episode is sponsored by RD Racing, which stands for Rider Development Racing. They're going to be supporting me at the BNB for the 2023 season this year. This episode is going to be covering the flat track final round, the championship tables for the flat track, MotoGP Argentina and the Fantasy League, and also the first round of the BNB Championship, which is coming up soon.
Nice intro. So, as we go in to Champions Flatrack Round 6, which was the final round, held on Saturday, just gone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really good final round.
Yeah, good, interesting. We were coming into this final round and we were like, I'm gonna beat him this round. I'm going to beat him, weren't we? We were both hyped up, weren't we? We were like,
yeah, I think you had a lot of confidence going into
ready.
this final round. I think that kind of showed a little bit on the final round. So on the final round, the tracks that they did on the final round, so they had 3 races on, I believe, which was a new track, which was the tight oval, I can only describe it as. So the size was in a little bit.
Yeah, as you come out of the corner, they had these big barriers, so you couldn't get on the throttle and run out really wide.
Yeah, go close to the wall.
So it forced you to take a tighter line.
It did make a different line, didn't it?
Made a really different line and harder. Made it easier to overtake. To be honest, as you're coming out.
Yeah, it did mix it up a little bit,
You could get them on the inside.
Yeah, I would say it did mix it up a little bit. Yeah, would you agree?
Yeah, I'd probably say that.
It was different, wasn't it? It wasn't flat out on the oval. Oh, not flat out, but it did make you run a little bit different.
With no barriers. It's you can keep it pinned all the way around, but now you had to slide it in a lot more, and you had to brake a lot heavier because you were a straightaway, and you couldn't start taking the corner when you're not even in the corner, if you know what I mean. You were coming straight onto the corner and then turning, so you didn't really have a good run up, if you know what I mean.
And for races 4, 5 and 6, we don't really say this, so normally they do have different layouts. So there's a jump, there's, believe it or not, even though, and I've said that I'm going to show you this, it is a smallish area, but there is a multitude of different tracks that you can run there. So for races 4, 5 and 6, they did another new layout, which we have done before. I don't know if we've done it on a training day or did we do it on a level 2 day?
We did it, I think it was on a level 2 day, and we were... Yeah,
it was fast.
First ever level 2 day. And they sent us out for, it must have been 15 minutes.
Yeah. And
we were out there, and it were absolute chaos. There were loads of people on track. And it's I really liked it because it had straights, and it were straight braking. So you'd come through first corner, it'd be a long right, left-hander, and then you come into on a straight, and then you brake, hairpin, slide it, hairpin, and then you come another straight down, and then it's another hairpin.
Well, not an hairpin, but...
Hairpin, but... right-hander, and then you come out another straight, and then it were a left-hander hairpin. Is a hairpin this time.
Over the finish line before the hairpin, strangely.
In fact, yeah, the start line were on the right-hand side, and then the finish line were on the left-hand side of the barriers.
Yeah,
so
that was strange.
That was strange, not being a
probably to prevent a little bit of chaos on last corner, maybe
on last
for the checker
corner.
Flag. If the line was on the where you started, I can
yeah.
imagine it being pandemonium on the last lap for some classes.
Yeah.
So that were races 4, 5 and 6, and I really, really enjoyed that second layout as well. Again, it's not a much different. It did make it a lot different. So it was absolutely fantastic. So on the Champions Flatrack page, it seems like P or Jackie have done a little bit of a review on the day. So I'm going to actually read out that because it actually covers a little bit on what's happened there. So it's a little bit of a paragraph that Pete and Jackie have wrote out. So it was a great day's racing with championships won and lost. In the cadet class, had winners including Bradley Williams, Daniel Tainton, but it looked like Jack Andrews was in for the win, but had a crash in his last race, which meant Rupert Thomas took the overall win in the cadets for win by 1 point. Hudson Cooper getting his first win over Archer Williamson, but Archer took the championship over his main rival. Luca Hopkins and Daniel Goodman had some brilliant races this year in the youth senior. James Auld came close to his first win in the rookies, but ended with his head into the straw bales. And Lee Eubank was top rookie. Can you remember that?
Yeah.
Alex Hunt was on top form to take first place from Justin Sharp. Jack was king of the pros, but young Dan Goodman did take a win off him, and Katie Hands was unstoppable in the ladies class. So that was on the Champions Flatrack Facebook thing. So that's brilliant.
Good summary of what happened.
Yeah. It is really this kind of. So Pete must have and again Pete actually did the commentary again.
Yeah.
This
Commentary
weekend,
were good. When he first went up, I'm like, oh, here he is back again. But it is quite good, being able to.
You can hear the riders. You can hear him. He keeps you on topic. Well, he keeps it on point a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good addition. I think he needs to move the microphone. I think he needs to move the speakers or move a speaker outside of the track.
When the main group would go past, he'd be talking, it'd just be like meow 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 meow,
yeah.
and then he'd talk, and you're like, oh yeah.
So if you need to see your local DJ technical engineer on how to extend them speakers, or get one on the back or above the door.
Yeah, one above the door, facing you, or one on the sides, two or one of them. Yeah. Just facing into the bit where most people watch.
I love that with commentary. It's good. I think it keeps entertains Pete as well. It seems like he enjoys it. He actually interviewed a few people on the grid.
Interviewed me. Well, he didn't interview me at grid, but he interviewed me at dinner.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, on the micro? Did you get on the micro? Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, you were outside, but he interviewed me and he interviewed someone.
It's a good job he didn't interview me at dinner. So anyway, we'll roll in to the results and we'll touch through these. So in the cadet class, Rupert Thomas won overall with 4 wins. Jack Andrews had 5 wins. Wow, that's close, isn't it? Yeah, and he won him by a point. And Bradley Williams took 3rd place. That's the class that Alannah's in. Alannah really enjoyed it. Alannah's raced all year again. She's just plugging along. And I mean, them guys in that cadet class, she's up against it there because these guys are flying. So there was a Pee-wee 80. There's a Tarrant electric bike. That's Rupert Thomas.
That electric bike seems right fast.
Yeah, it is good.
For its size, really,
he's selling
really
that
fast.
now. I think Rupert's finished with that.
Oh, wow.
So that was the cadet class results for round 6. In the youth intermediate, Hudson Cooper won overall. Archer Williamson in 2nd. In 3rd place was Cody Asher, and in 4th place was George Marshall. So a little bit better that there were 4 riders in there. Hudson and Archer were really at it. So Hudson had he finished 2nd, 4th, first, and Archer finished 1st, 2nd, 4th. So Hudson, is that
right? That's not right.
2nd, 5th.
Wait, what's 4th? 3.
I don't know what points it is. I'm just trying to look at that now, actually. First. Well, that's the points that it says there, isn't it?
Yeah, 4th. Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, Hudson backwards and forwards. So Hudson come off in race 2, had a bit of a collision with Archer, and then in the final race, Archer come off. I think he come off twice. Did he come off twice?
Yeah, came off twice. So it came off chasing me. I was in 1st, and then he came off trying to overtake me, as he was trying to lap.
Yeah, really close for it. A lot of people, a lot of people seem to pay attention to that one. So really, I'm not being detrimental to other riders in that class, but Hudson and Archer are bang at it. Really, really good, and that obviously was your best round that you'd had.
Best round,
you've kind of been wanting that all year.
Been wanting that all year. I was getting really, really close towards the end of the year, and it was just little mistakes that were getting me. Starts, everything.
Back markers not going your way sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like this round just kind of all went together, and I won.
Yeah, so, and you really wanted that. We're a good end to the season. I mean, I think Archer were a little bit disappointed that he'd not won Hudson on every single round, but Archer did win. Overall. It's not like Hudson hasn't won a race all year, because Hudson's won multiple races through the day.
Very, very hard to win an overall race in
like with 4 people as well, or 4 or 5 people. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
So I'll move over to Youth Senior, which in first position was Luca Hopkins. In second position was Daniel Goodman. And in third position, it says Luca Hopkins again. So I don't know. Is that a mistake there?
Don't know. I think
41 Luca Hopkins.
41.
That's
who's 67.
I believe one of them too. Sorry about this. I have actually cut and copied the results there, but I believe that one of them will be the Kajaks guy. What they call him?
Oh yeah, I don't know his name.
I'm sure it's one of them 3.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, but the results are not there. What they call him? It's probably down here actually.
It's got 2 of the same names, different numbers.
Let's have a look. I'll just pull it up. I can actually pull it up. Kylan Shuttleworth. You were there, weren't you?
Yeah. We've seen him in changing rooms.
And let's have a look. You got 10 points for round 10. 75. Let's have a look. 15, 12, 10. Yeah, Kylan Shuttleworth. Look at that. I've worked that out quickly, haven't I? So yeah, I'll say that again. In the Youth Senior with Luca Hopkins, Daniel Goodman in second place, and Kylan Shuttleworth in third place. Now we're good tracking back of the results.
Yeah.
In the rookie class, it was Lee Eubank. Second place was Chloe Johnston, and in third place was
Jodie Costa.
Fourth place, Jodie Costa on 27 points. So a little topic on that. Dan come. So fourth place was on 26 points. Oh, sorry, third place was on 27 points. Fourth place was on 26 points, and equal on 26 points. In joint fourth.
Oh wow.
Was Hudson's uncle, my brother-in-law, Daniel Grice. So he had an absolute blinder.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Well, no, we did know that.
Yeah, we did know that, but wow.
So they were equal on points. So he were really frustrated because on that last race, I think that if it had got a better position, it would have made a difference probably towards the end of the championship. Well, sorry, the end of the day series. So he come equal. He could have been equal on points. Yeah, so he were really good about that. It could have
been equal on points with third.
Yeah, I don't know how they would have done that because they didn't actually race the final race together, third and fourth. Well, third and Dan. I don't think Jodie Costa. Oh, Jodie Costa basically had to win Jodie Costa, and he'd come in front of him on final race. Oh, so right. Daniel got 4 points.
Yeah.
Jodie Costa got 5 points.
Oh,
so if Dan had come in front of him and come second, he probably would have won third overall. But generally, Dan was absolutely buzzing there. So Dan, out of me and Dan, is the first of me and Dan team Cooper/Grice, team HKC. Who's won a race in me and Dan in the rookie class. So he's got bragging rights over me on that. And on the flip side of that, I had a bit of a nightmare. I'll talk about my race a little bit. So I'm not going to actually say my results. I just had a bad day. Nearly dislocated my shoulder. Had a bit of a rough day on the starts.
I never really asked you. You being dramatic there, or you being serious?
No, it was nearly dislocated. It's still hurting now inside my shoulder.
Wow.
His left hand shoulder is still weak. So I hit on the longer TT track, what was the new track, I did what I'm calling the wall of death ride. So I rid into all the barriers, which were the higher up barriers, and knocked them all out like a domino effect. Doom, doom, doom. Hit them 3 barriers, going round the outside like it were a wall of death. Tried to ride up it, but basically just severely trying to dislocate my shoulder on 3 attempts. Tink, tink, tink. So I'll add the sound effects to that. It really, really hurt. And it did affect me for the last, I think it happened on race 4, and it affected me for the rest of the day. But I trooped on. And actually, in the final race, I think in race 4 and race 5, we had good races. It were good races.
Yeah.
They were good.
Generally, yeah.
No, I enjoyed the race, even though I come 4th, and I think it was 5th or 4th. I think it were. We had a good battle.
Well, yeah, it don't matter where you are. If you're having a good battle, you're having a good battle.
I need to be, and I don't like saying this word. I need to be more upfront on my overtaking.
All right, you didn't use.
I need to be more forthcoming on overtaking and sticking up them, because I feel like I'm just not good enough at overtaking at the moment. I'm scared of coming off. I'm scared of dislocating my shoulder. I'm having flashbacks to injuries that I've had this year. So I've gone through my first season.
Turtle back.
I've got turtle back. I've got bruised shoulder.
Turtle back.
And I've got dislocated shoulder. So to be fair, touch wood, I've had an injury-free season, and I could have easily probably like broke my shoulder, dislocated my shoulder, and generally just being old and in that rookie class. But really enjoyed it. Like, I've had a really good, like, all the guys in that class are absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Always have a good chat with James Old. Who Pete touched on there that he need. Wait, James, yeah? What he touches on here? James Old. Is it James? Let's have a look. Luke Hopkins,
and then it's James.
Yeah,
Old
James
there.
Old come close. Yeah, so we were leading that rookie. So that he is, and again, obviously it's quite a close knit thing, but everybody seems to know James, and he is a fan favourite, and everybody was cheering him, and like he crashed into A-Bells and in the lead.
It was funny.
Oh,
he wouldn't lead, and everyone's like banging up.
He crashed and like everybody laughed as well. But
He's like that. He's like, oh, and then somebody comes up inside and he just goes straight head first.
So I've been really good rivals with like James all the way through here. So like again, and Essie and Oliveira, which another thing we'll touch on as well. That somebody told us that unbelievable. Obviously, we watched MotoGP last week, and that Essie Oliveira is Oliveira from MotoGP's. It's what did she say? Cousin.
Yeah, cousin.
So talk about like unbelievable. So yeah, that was really good. So we'll go on to that. So we're going to the inter adults. Alex Hunt come in first position, Justin Sharp in second position, and Laura Small in third position. And we might as well say Ben Bell in fourth position. And in the pro class, Jack Bell nearly did a clean sweep there. Daniel Goodman in the pro class as well. Took a win, that's what we're talking about in the highlights. Took a win off Ben. Wow. And Luke Hopkins come in third. Katie Hand, she's in the pros as well. She come fourth, and Kylan Shuttleworth in fifth. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if he had a few non-starters there, did he not? Let's have a look. Yeah, anyway. So, and in the ladies class, Katie Hand, she did a clean sweep. Laura Small, who's the YouTuber, coincidentally again. So we watched her flat tracking video.
Riding skid or something.
Well, we first found a Champions Flatrack video. I think we found it a little bit ago. Anyway, we had it on again where she were recorded at Champions Flatrack, and then it recommended the ride and slide in Buxton.
I think, ride and slide or skid.
So that
ride and skid.
I do apologise. I just hit the microphone. So she was there, and she's got quite a big YouTube channel.
You do that a lot. You like that?
Yeah, thanks for that. So yeah, and in fourth position, Chloe Johnston come in third position, and Essie Oliveira come in fourth position. So that was the final round, and I'll try and quickly, and I will quickly do it, go through the championship results. So, and here she is, Alannah Jasmine. So I'll just move around to the side a little bit. So we'll talk about the cadet class first. So we're gonna go through the top three winners of the cadet class. So Rupert Thomas was a championship winner. In second place was Jack Andrew, and in third place was Daniel Tainton. Alannah come 11th in the championship.
11th.
Which is really good. And how did you find your first year racing at Champions Flatrack?
Really good, and
let me move you up here. Let me get a microphone on for you.
Sorry, right. There you go.
It was really good when I first started. I was amazed how good I was.
Oh, really?
Start.
Yeah.
And you never raced any bikes before?
I did. I raced a mini moto, I think, at first, and then I had an electric bike.
Okay, yeah. And what you need to do, you need to where when we decided to race, we just asked you if you wanted to race, didn't you? Because Daddy and Hudson were racing.
Yeah.
And you decided that you wanted to race.
Yeah.
Have you had fun doing it for the first time this year?
Yes.
Are you the only? You're not the only girl there, but there wasn't many girls on the final round, was there?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Well, did you really enjoy it?
Yes.
Have you had fun?
Yes.
Has it been fun? Has it been fun watching and being involved with it all day?
Yes.
And you've met a lot of friends down there as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you've been
Yeah.
playing
Seen a lot
outside.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you recommend everybody to do it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Is it a good thing to get into? Is it fun? It's a good laugh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what were your favourite part?
Probably about racing.
Just the racing
Just
part?
the racing bit, or doing practices and stuff like that, or being the only girl there and being girl power.
You've got a lot of people that like
Got
you
a
down
lot
there,
of people,
haven't you?
yeah, that cheer you on because you're
Yeah.
the only girl that's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And what else was I going to say? Oh, you've got a lot of fans that like to watch you down there as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
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 A lot of people cheer on.
And a lot of people cheer you on, even though them boys are like flying around faster. Yeah.
Some of them boys are crazy, aren't they?
They are really fast. Is
They're
it a bit
around
scary
like
with them
that.
other motorbikes?
A bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And the thing is, there's only 2 electric bikes there, and you're the second person who's on there.
Yeah.
Second person who's on an electric bike, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay then. No, thank you for coming on. So that's going to go through the cadets. So Alannah wants to come on again. So we're going to make her disappear in 3, 2, 1. So that was Alannah who was on the podcast there. Hudson's going to have to just move his microphone back. So she wanted to come on again. So we had to oblige. So that was... and I mean, there's a good, decent number of cadet riders down there.
Sorry, guys.
Right,
we're all sorted.
So we'll move over to the youth intermediate class. So in first position was champion Archer Williamson. In second position was Hudson Cooper, which again, like you look at the results, it's like Archer got 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 12, and Hudson got 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 15. So obviously Archer won 5 out of 6 rounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hudson, it was like a nice finish, like winning that final round.
Yeah.
And in third position was Cody Asher. So we'll move over to youth senior. So the champion was Luca Hopkins. In second position was Daniel Goodman. In third position was
Kylan Shuttlewood. And then in
the rookie class, which is my class, champion Chloe Johnston. Johnson, sorry. She's got, I think Pete's like said that she's got to move up into
every like winner of like from the rookie class, don't they have to move up? Not my class.
Yeah, maybe so. She might have to go into adults now. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, Chloe Johnson, deserved champion, really.
Yeah. Kind of dominated, didn't she?
Solid results all the way through the year.
I wouldn't say dominated, to be honest.
Yeah, I would say dominated, but solid results.
Solid, good, consistent results.
Good, consistent results. Lee Eubank come in second position. Stuart Liddell come in third position. Going down the list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th. I come 6th position.
Wow.
Dan come 10th position.
Wow, I were expecting Dan to be a bit higher, to be honest. Going on his
So there
results.
were 22 riders. Don't forget though, Dan missed 3 rounds.
Did he? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he only started halfway through.
So Dan's definitely going to be doing it next year.
He's going to be definitely. He is in the racing mode. He
loves it down there.
You can definitely tell he likes it.
It's good fun though. It's good
Yeah.
fun. He loves it. It's good. It's a good little thing. Come back, have a beer. Love it. Really good day out, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll move over to the intermediate adults. Kylan
Shuttlewood.
Is that right?
No, that's into adults. You forget how many people are on, like, in these classes, like in your class.
Is that right? Look how
so
many's in
many
that. Yeah,
people.
inter adults. Yeah, so Kylan Shuttleworth won the intermediate adults. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second position was
Alex Hunt.
Alex Hunt, and in third position was
Ben
Bell. And then we'll go to the pro class. Where's Ben? Oh yeah, so that's right. So in the pro class, Franco Bone, which is who Pete helps out in British Superbikes.
Yeah.
If you need, you could check out their YouTube channel. Just search for Franco Bone, and it's called, I forgot what the channel's called now. That's a rubbish plug. Something Engineering. A really good channel where you see Pete. Yeah, where you see Pete and Franco and I forgot what it's called now. The channel.
But anyway, they're
really good YouTube channel to watch. So Franco Bone,
we just watched their Spain trip, didn't we?
Yeah, we just watched their Spain trip. So Franco Bone, he won the Procast overall. In second position is Jack Bell, who we talking to him quite a lot this year as well.
Yeah.
Actually, we've shared his bike pretty much all year, pretty much.
Yeah.
Apart from the final round, actually.
Apart from final round, which...
I don't know if that jinxed me.
Oh, yeah, it might
bad.
have been, yeah.
Worse.
To do bad. Wait, no, you can't blame excuses.
That is an excuse.
It's not.
I've not got an excuse when I've got Jack Bell on my exact bike in the pro class, have I? I've got no excuse at all whatsoever.
Yeah, I know, but weren't you on number 9 on the last round anyway?
Yeah, I were on number 9 anyway.
Yeah, so
and he
an
wasn't.
excuse, he's like done well
I'm
on
literally
that bike.
I'm on like a second place pro class winner's bike who's won multiple pro class and is like former British flat track outdoor DTR champion.
Yeah.
No pressure.
A lot of labels.
And in third position, John McInnes.
McGuinness, I think.
No, it's McInnes. I think it is McInnes. And that's a pro class. And in the ladies class, Chloe Johnson, Katie Hand come second, and Essia Oliveira come third. So at the end of the flat track day today, after they did all the podiums, on Saturday, after they did all the podiums for the round, they did all the championship podium. Well, they did the championship things after, which is really good. So like you got a massive plaque. Oh, it's here.
It's here. Right there. If you can reach it.
I can reach it here. So you got like a massive plaque. That doesn't say number 5, it says number 2. It depends on which way you're looking at it. But yeah, the championship, that's like your plaque that you get. You don't actually get a trophy down there. It's really nice actually, isn't it?
It's quite nice, to be honest.
And you've obviously got your much deserved and hard worked championship. Round 6. Which are really good as well. Like they're all good. Youth intermediate first.
You get a trophy every round, don't you? They're all different.
They're all different every round, actually plaqued up properly, which is really good.
I've got them all laid up there.
Yeah, so you've got quite
a stack full.
Yeah, quite a stack full. So you've got 5 second places.
Yeah.
And 1 first.
1 first. Final round.
That one feel deserved?
Yeah.
Are you going to do it next year? I'll ask you a quick interview.
Yeah.
You want to do it next year?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely do it next year.
You won't be able to put that there because it'll be in the way. So we'll put that up there. And we'll put that up there. So next topic, we'll move into the MotoGP new feature. Again, a lot of feedback that a lot of people enjoyed that we covered over the MotoGP. And again, as you've noticed, that we can kind of smash out these podcasts quite quickly. So we're recording this on Tuesday night. So this is covering the MotoGP Argentina Round 2. So in the sprint race, again, it was an exciting
sprint race.
So we'll go and look over. So what happened in P2 on Friday is that
Aleix Espargaro
was first, Maverick Vinales in second, Bezzecchi in third, Marine, Zarco, Bagnaia, Jorge Martin, Nakagami, Morbidelli, unbelievably Morbidelli by the way, and Alex Rins topped out the top 10 to go automatically into Q2. And
just bear this in mind. Where is he? Don't move. Alex Marquez, 11th.
11th, yeah. So he didn't actually get into Q2 automatically. So when it come to Q1 on the day, so we'll bring up Q1 qualifying. So Alex Marquez smashed in Q1 and Quartararo just squeezed in into Q1 as well.
That was really close.
Jack Miller had a bit of a mare weekend really, and this is pretty much how it panned out. So Jack Miller was 6th in Q1. So I think that means he finished started on 17th or something on grid.
Place, yeah.
Joan Mir not so good either. So then it went into Q2. A bit of an exciting Q2 if you can remember, because it was like wet and a lot
wet.
of, and
Yeah.
I think Bagnaia gambled and put on his slick tyres.
Bagnaia gambled and stuck on his slick tyres. Everyone were like amazed.
A few people, I think somebody else did have wets on. Somebody else did go for slicks.
Yeah.
I think Luca Marini come in. I can't remember. And definitely Bagnaia opted for slicks.
Didn't Aleix?
Yeah.
Didn't Aleix
No,
come
Aleix
in
come in and he just went back out on with wet tyres. Then he swapped bikes.
Yeah, he swapped bikes. He came in. He said something
thought
to
he'd
his
be-
mechanics.
Yeah, we're like pointing. He was going past pit wall about 180 mile an hour.
Like pointing up front of his bike like that.
Yeah, mate. I know what you mean. Yeah, swap bikes. So that and Alex Marquez qualified P1. So kind of like really actually what his brother did last round. He did exactly the same as what his brother did. Qualified in
Qualified, yeah.
P1.
P1 and
Sorry,
then
Q1.
yeah, Q1.
Promoted into Q2.
And then
pulled it.
Yeah.
That's
Proper.
some going that.
From 11th in free practice 2.
Yeah, from 11th in free practice 2. Yeah, so again, like a really good format that. So Bezzecchi, who looked like he was definitely on fire this weekend, as we'll find out, he got P2. Bagnaia P3. Gamble didn't really pay off with the wets.
So once the end of session, he kind of did pay off, and then he didn't really get a good lap in.
I mean, like not really. Like Alex Marquez were only one in 43s there, late 43s. But yeah, so interesting qualifying as per usual. So then we'll move over to what notes we've got down for the sprint race. So I have to kind of take notes for the sprint race. We did watch it. Kind of have to watch the highlights again a little bit just to give a refresher on what happened. So firstly, really good start. Morbidelli from nowhere on, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if they've got him mixed up with Quartararo's bike. I don't know what's happened. Morbidelli on this Yamaha, we're doing better than Quartararo for the first time this season. So Morbidelli took the lead. He ran deep into the first corner. And he ran wide a little bit. Alex Marquez took the lead. VR46 teammates Luca Marini and Bezzecchi clashed, which were making me go crazy because I've got them both in my dream team. I believe that Bezzecchi lost his wing.
Yeah, I can remember
somebody's wing come off.
Somebody's wing between both of them came off, and you're like, oh my gosh, whose wing it is?
I couldn't believe it. I was fuming.
Whose wing it is?
I thought they were going to crash into each other.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, Brad Binder, who started from 15th, was stomping up. He had an amazing start. I don't know if he got to 10th or something. And Brad Binder charged through unbelievably from nowhere because, I mean, like I say, Miller having a nightmare on his kit.
I think everyone just switched bikes for this season, didn't they?
Yeah, maybe Binder swapped with Miller's bike.
Binder swapped with Miller and
changed VIN number. So yeah, Binder were on a charge.
Then Quartararo swapped with Morbidelli.
So yeah, Binder was on a charge from 15th and he nipped into 3rd, while Morbidelli took the lead back and then got taken by Binder. Bezzecchi takes Bagnaia. So Bezzecchi was charging up as Binder was in the lead, and then Bezzecchi pushed into P3 behind teammate Luca Marini. Again, I were having kittens watching Luca Marini and Bezzecchi. Luca Marini were in front. In fact, the second time they come together, it just blew him on the straight, really.
Yeah.
Unbelievably on the same bike. So slipstream effect. And Bezzecchi went pretty much straight past him. No hassle, taking him for P2. And then Bezzecchi were on a little bit of a charge there, so he closed him down. He started to creep towards him. So as soon as Bezzecchi got into P2, I don't know if there's 3 laps left, I think.
Yeah.
So anyway, closing, and he were on his for the last lap. Bezzecchi was bang on Binder.
Yeah.
Bang on behind him, and they actually finished 0.072 over the finish line for Binder, unbelievably, to take the win.
Yeah.
Again, mega exciting. Hands through, watching through your fingers, craziness.
Yeah.
On the sprint race again.
We're mental. That just sums it up really. From first to second, 0.072.
And third.
And third.
0.8 second between first, second, and third.
That is some pretty good racing, that.
So it was threatening to rain all weekend now. Obviously, they had a few wet weather sessions, a bit of a wet Q2. weren't there
yeah,
on the
slightly
Friday.
wet Q2.
So anyway, you got
and
to race
then,
day,
yeah.
soaking wet. Like, wow, this is
Bombing it down, puddles everywhere.
Yeah, well, yeah, it weren't really bombing it. I was just wet.
No, it weren't bombing it down. Sorry, they were
wet.
It were
Lot of
very,
spray.
very wet. A lot of spray, lots of puddles.
So wet conditions on Sunday race. It was always going to mix it up. Bezzecchi leads. Alex Marquez and Bagnaia. Sprint race winner Bins. Sprint race winner Brad Binder bins it. That's what I've put. After colliding with a rider. I believe that he collided. I wouldn't say he collided with a rider. I think he got knocked out by Vinales.
I can't really remember that.
Then a couple of laps after that, Nakagami come and messes up Quattararo.
Yeah.
Like big time. Quattararo like had to run onto like the paint,
and we were like, we were
was
like,
screaming.
ice.
Yeah, I was screaming because I thought he was going to come off here. I don't know how he actually stayed on there.
Yeah.
So Quattararo, and he pushed him down. I don't know what position he pushed him down to, but like kind of ruined his race a little bit. Like he went from, I don't know, he must have been in like 9th, and he dropped down to 15th, like quite down the order. Bagnaia takes Alex Marquez for 2nd place. So Bagnaia were like behind Alex Marquez for like quite a few laps, kind of closing on him.
Then
he took him.
And then, took
we
him.
were just actually saying it there that Bagnaia should be kind of happy with that.
Yeah, we were saying.
Although he's a racer.
Maybe we jinxed him.
Well, we did say it and it happened. So he was following and I was thinking, is he going to be happy sat behind there? Is he saving it for end of race? Or does he want to try and chase down... sorry, I've got wrong results up here. Does he want to chase down...
Main race.
Sorry about that. Race.
What's whoop mean?
Yeah, does he want... Oh, yeah, so but meanwhile, like, Bezzecchi were, like, creeping away a little bit from this group. Still in contact with him a little bit. But, yeah, like, anyway, so Bagnaia chasing Alex Marquez. Took him. Tight.
Yeah.
Took him. And, like, right, okay, he's like, what's Bagnaia got now? And I don't even know, next lap after that, Bagnaia lost front. Maybe pushing, trying to chase Bezzecchi.
Lost front. I think he were closing on him and then just lost it.
Yeah. He should have been happy with second.
Should have been happy.
He's a racer though.
Did
he believe that he could?
In championship.
Did he believe that he could chase down Bezzecchi? Maybe so. He should have.
Maybe so, but.
So yeah. So again, takes Alex Marquez 2nd place, pushes too hard, loses the front with 10 laps to go. I mean, there was still a long way to go. 10 laps to go when he lost it. Zarco takes 3rd from Morbidelli, who had a massively solid weekend, really, when you combine like his sprint race results.
Yeah.
He come 4th, and in the race, he come 4th as well. So yeah, solid weekend from Morbidelli. Don't know where he's pulled that from.
Good round of points.
So the top 3 was Marco Bezzecchi.
I'd like to see where he stands in championship now. He won't.
Well, it's a good haul of points, isn't it?
Good haul of points, yeah. But going off his first round though.
Yeah, I don't even know where he coming first round. I would still have him in my dream team anyway. Put it that way, Mr. Random. But yeah,
I can't say that.
Marco Bezzecchi. Well, he's not going to listen to this podcast, is he?
I know.
So Marco Bezzecchi coming first. So first VR46 win. Solid weekend for him. He won sprint race.
Yeah.
Luca Marini comes 2nd in sprint race. I believe that's right. Oh no, sorry. He comes 2nd in the sprint race. Marini come 3rd in sprint race.
And then in the main race.
And in the main race, he won. Johan Zarco come 2nd. Alex Marquez in 3rd. A Ducati 1, 2, 3. Mune, Primac, and Grissini. No factory Ducati on the podium. And that pretty much rounds up 2 weeks back to back like MotoGP, which were fantastic.
Yeah.
I think we've got a few weeks to wait now. Actually, I don't know how long it is to wait. I'll tell you. In fact,
I'd think that like it came really fast them 2 weekends.
Well, we were 1 week after another. So if you look at team here, it'll actually tell you. It'll tell you countdown. So 10 days. 10 days.
10 days. So.
10 days till that. So this one should be on the Patreon one, so I can see the stats. So rolling into the next topic, we'll go on to the MotoGP. So in first
Fantasy League,
in the MotoGP Fantasy League, sorry. So massive thanks to everybody who's in the Fantasy League. We have, I believe, 40. How many have we got? 50?
51.
51? Orders are messed up. I don't
Oh.
know why on the website. Look.
What's happened there?
Well, it's been doing it on the app as well. I don't know if you've noticed.
No, I ain't been looking.
So there's
at orders.
51. Oh, more actually. 52? No, 51. So 51 people have joined
51.
Hudson's Fantasy League. So in first position, it's Joe Jalaba from RUE. I don't know where that is. On 362.5 points. Use one race boost, and we'll pull up his stats as well.
You can't expose him.
I am exposing him because it's leading. So in his team, he's got Zarco, Vinales, Marina, and Bezzecchi. And Marini and Bezzecchi are actually in his B team.
Wow.
He's got Ducati as his constructor. And
He's got same B team as you.
Yeah, well, I've just promoted mine. And he's got Zach Goscinny Racing as his team.
Yeah.
Going down the list, a few riders that we do know is that John Rambo Racing from So Play Car Company. He's in 7th position in our league.
Yeah.
We're doing really well in the UK overall league as well.
Yeah.
Unbelievably, Alannah. Let's have a look at John's team while we're looking at the topic. So John has got Vinales, Bagnaia, Alex Marquez, and Nakagami.
Wow.
Okay.
Nakagami had a really good weekend, to be honest.
Did
this
well
round.
through qualifying it on LCR Honda as well. Yeah, we were saying that, weren't we?
We were saying that. Oh no, I might not
where
want to
did
pick
it
him.
Where did it actually come?
I seen him on points just then. Look,
Yeah,
he
30, come 13th.
13th, but to say he's on
He's on LCR Honda.
he's on LCR Honda. That's a
He
pretty
was
good.
strong in qualifying as well. In fact, didn't we were saying that? I was saying that he kind of squeezed out Miller from getting into Q2.
Getting into Q2, yeah.
He was the wild card in that list.
Yeah.
So Alannah is in 10th position with a random team. She's got Jorge Martin, Miller, Alex Marquez, and Augusto Fernandez in her
She's
team.
had a bad weekend with Miller, hasn't she?
Yeah, bad weekend with Miller. I believe she would have done better if
Miller did.
If Miller had done better.
Yeah.
We swapped out Miller actually. I'm in 14th position, it says. So I've jumped up. So I'm happy with that. Other people that would know, El Dinero El Loco, which is Steve, is in 26th position. Where are you, Hudson?
I've gone down.
We're going to carry on scrolling down. Rambo, no, that's not it. Tony Hudson's mum is in 28th position.
Yeah.
Tim's Titans, so he's the guy for the Love of MotoGP. He's in 31st position. Uncle Dan is in 35th position. Sorry, these are out of order, but the website's not been displaying it right since the beginning. Chloe Jones, she's in 43rd.
Right, that's my. I've gone. I'm
We'll
like.
have to keep on scrolling for you, mate.
Oh, here we go.
Luca Wilkinson, Hudson's in 37th position, and Luca Wilkinson is in 38th position. So let's have a look at Luca's team. Strong, decent team, that. So Luca's got Bagnaia.
That's nearly the same.
Yeah, Bagnaia, Jorge Martin, Augusto Fernandez, and Tako Nakagami. Just don't know if that round one did him up, and has he swapped him over? I don't know. Mike Carr, in an unbelievably cool name, Decimo Carr, 83. He's in 42nd position. Jack Newton's mum is in, unfortunately, she's in last position. Shall we have a look at what last position looks like? It's a good team.
So it's
It's not a good team for this round, but it's a good team.
It seems like she's like, I don't know what's happened, but she's picked a good team.
That is a good team, that.
That's
so,
a really good team.
Emma Newton's got...
Surely she's got to be like better than...
Yeah, that's
well,
unreal, isn't it?
I think I feel like it's really competitive this year compared to last year.
Yeah, a lot of people. So
my team is like at the first round. I had like nearly the perfect team, and
yeah, well, you still didn't get top though, did you? So yeah,
Still
so
get top,
Emma's team is so unbelievable. She's in last position. Emma's team, she's got Alicia Spargo, Francisco Bagnaia, Augusto Fernandez, which is the only that's a cheap one that people put in, and Maverick Vinales. Where has she messed up? Has she got Aprilia in? That's where she's messed up.
That's where she's messed up, Aprilia.
And Gas? No, not Gas.
Well, if you look at the first, I'm sure first in world has got Aprilia as the team.
Yeah, let's have a look.
As the manufacturer, sorry.
So as we roll, so we'll go into the other riders that we do know. Have I missed everybody? Bob the Milk. That is for the Bob the Milk. Oh, he's bossing it, passing over that one. Bob the Milk is for the Love of MotoGP guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you were on their podcast
last week.
Bob the Milk. So he's smashing it.
I know. Let's have a look at his team. What's he got?
Let's have a look what he's got. Yeah, so Francisco Bagnaia, Marco Bezzecchi, Alex Marquez, and Luca Marini. That's a good team.
That's a good team.
Although Bagnaia's let him down this weekend, really. Not scoring in
13 points, that's alright.
Not scoring in main race, though.
Say he didn't come off.
Yeah, look at the other ones, though, 51
did come off 51. Anyway, judging off his team, he's in third place. He's better than all of us.
So that's the guy for the Love of MotoGP. And in fact, what we'll do, we'll just pull up official league, 40,000 players. So, number one in league, 408 points. Let's have a look at what they've used first. Have they used the finger? They've used two of the boosts.
Two of the boosts.
So, number one in the league has got Bagnaia, Bezzecchi, Viñales, Morbidelli, Ducati, and Gresini. Now, Morbidelli, that were a good pun. But he's used two boosts there.
Yeah, that is two boosts.
Two boosts gone. But unbelievable. So, yeah, we're properly enjoying that. Love it.
Two boosts. I think you can only do one boost each round.
You could do one boost each round.
One boost each round, so he used both of his boosts.
In the first two rounds in an 18-round championship.
In an 18-round championship.
Yeah, so we better finish this. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So that concludes. Oh, so we've got round one. Oh, we haven't touched on that. So we've got round one of the British Minibike Championship coming up. Looking forward to that.
Really looking forward to that.
Excited for the start of the season.
Back at T-Side, where I got a full clean sweep last year.
Oh, no pressure. So, yeah, really looking forward to that. Round one of the championship starting. What else we're going to touch on? Don't forget, and we'll put a link in the description, that Hudson was on for the Love of MotoGP podcast last week.
Yeah, please give that a listen.
So give that a listen. The link's in the description, and that's a fantastic page to listen to as well. It's a fantastic page to follow. He's on Facebook, he's on Instagram, he's on Twitter. Always posts things about all classes of racing. So he covers fab racing, B&B Championship, British. Yeah, covers British Superbike sometimes.
MotoGP,
definitely covers
Moto3, Moto2,
British Talent Cup.
British Talent Cup, yeah.
Bemsey racing.
Everything really.
European racing. Keeps an eye. I mean, the guy is a stat. He's got stats coming out of his eyeballs. He's following.
You could ask him a question, he'd be like, yeah, so
absolutely unbelievable. So he's also obviously keeping tabs on Lewis and Ethan Sparks that are out in Spain. And like he's on it. It's definitely a page worth following.
Yeah.
Like, and his podcast
has had some information.
I'm not just saying that because Hudson being on the podcast as well. He's had some other amazing interviews on there as well. He's got a lot more people lined up. I know he's got some good riders coming on that are in the wings, and we were looking for Hudson to be able to ask to get on really. But
yeah,
you really enjoyed it.
Really enjoyed it. Yeah, good little chat with him.
Yeah, so that's for the Love of MotoGP. That covers that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube.
Really
hit that
helps.
notification bell. Don't forget to follow Hudson's socials. If you just search for HKC217, it should show his page, which is at Hudson Kai Cooper, which is across everywhere: TikTok, Snapchat,
Instagram.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Just follow him on there. Really appreciate it. If you'd like to get involved and getting into Hudson's sponsorship or helping out any way that you can help sponsor from £1 a month and jump into Hudson's sponsorship Patreon. There's an exclusive chat on there. You get a lot of behind the scenes content on there that like we post that doesn't actually go like on social media. So when Hudson's training, if it's us out like go-karting, out on his Ossets, training on your Harleys, like pretty much everything goes in that chat. So from the £1 minimum level, which is £1 a month, £12 a year, like cumulatively, wow, that's a big word. that massively helps out. So you could be helping out towards a set of tyres. I'm talking about tyres, like I've just spent, I don't even want to say how much I've just spent on tyres.
A lot of money.
For
Just
the
say
start of
that.
the season, but everybody like doing that. I massively appreciate everybody who does that so far. And if you can spare £1 a month and you get into an exclusive chat, there's a perk chat, you get behind the scene posts, blah blah blah, this sort of. And if you can afford a little bit more, massively, you can sponsor us. It all helps. You can sponsor Hudson's Levers, you can sponsor his helmet, you can get on the bike. It all helps massively.
Yeah.
So on 51 minutes 53 seconds.
51 minutes. Wow.
That weren't a quick one, was it?
Weren't a quick one. We said
We
it was
shall
gonna be
say
quick, but
bye-bye for now, and the next time we'll see you will be probably after Teesside. So, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, we'll see you at the next one.
bye.